A lot of people think that organic means without pesticides, which is not actually true, as John Birnbaum has said. We do use pesticides. They're not synthetic, though. They're organic, and so they're not harmful to the environment. And really what the philosophy of organic is building up your soil organic matter. You've got billions of organisms living in the soil, so the idea is that, sometimes people will fertilize the plant, but that's not what you do. You feed the soil. We feed the soil with organic matter, with compost, with a couple of different amendments, and that the soil in turn is what feeds the plants. So that's really what organic is about. Obviously sustainability is one of our main tenets. We want to produce good things abundantly, and we want to do it in a sustainable manner that doesn't deplete the resources that we've been given, and also that preserve. We want to preserve the soil, and so we're not completely stripping it of its nutrients. We're constantly working to build that. And in addition to just how we work the land, I would definitely say there is a social justice aspect to what we do out here. It's student-driven, it's student-managed. We obviously have a farm manager and instructors that are incredibly helpful and teach us how to do everything, and they guide us. But at this point in the year, we're halfway through, and we're getting more and more skilled at managing things on our own. And that's definitely a unique aspect of our program, is that they hand things over so completely to the students that it's very empowering. A lot of us who are students here, we want to educate. That's a big part of what organic farming is not only having your operation be sustainable and successful, but also keeping this movement going and passing on all of this knowledge to other people. So it's a combination of academic components, instruction like you would have in a classroom setting, so that you can really learn the science behind farming, which is very important in organic farming because we learn a lot about the soil. It's the most important part of what we do out here. So we focus a lot on the soil. Yeah, I absolutely think it's here to stay. I think it's been growing faster than, it's the fastest growing segment of agriculture. It's one of the fastest growing things in the market right now, where we're kind of at a standstill economically, and organic is still pushing through. But not only organic, local, I think is becoming increasingly important. Economically, people are starting to see that it's important to support your local economy, support your local farmers, and it's starting to catch on, and people are really starting to see the value in that. They're starting to value their relationships with their farmers more, and you can do that when you have a smaller farm. The program that we have here, the Organic Farmer Training Program, is it's one of the only of its kind in the country, and it's an amazing opportunity to come and get a truly intensive, full immersion sort of look at organic farming. And you come here and you come here blind, and you think it's so overwhelming, there's so much to learn, and once you're 5-6 months into it, you feel like a farmer, and you are a farmer. And in the beginning we say we're farmers in training, we're apprentices, and now we're starting to refer to ourselves as farmers, and it's a beautiful thing.
This Greening of the Great Lakes vodcast is produced by Michigan State University and News Talk 760 WJR for MLive.com.